evening you left and you went with Addie to the Poke Bowl. And take your time.
I don't know the name of the restaurant, but yeah.
I believe yesterday you said it was the Poke Bowl.
It's a Poke Bowl restaurant.
Oh, okay.
But it could be Poke Fin, Poke what, I don't remember the
And you
exact
paid in
name.
cash.
I either paid or Jenna paid, or Jenna was with us. I might have paid in cash, I don't remember.
And are you still married to Jenna?
No.
So y'all went back to your apartment. Is the Poke Bowl in the same building as the condo?
Oh no, Poke Bowl's at Peachtree Battle and Peachtree Street intersect. The Poke Bowl restaurant was.
And then y'all went back, and what happened?
After Poke Bowl, I know we went and got ice cream they have these rolled ice cream places, and I always, like to take my kids to like cool places like that, and where they, freeze it and roll it and they make it all fancy. So we went and got ice cream.
Like Cold Stone Creamery used to be, or maybe still is.
Yeah, it's like Sub-Zero. Anyway,
yeah.
It's not important. But we went and got ice cream. And then we went back to the condo.
Okay. And what time did you go to bed?
I remember I watched Jaws that night.
Jaws 1, 2, or 3?
Probably 1, because that's my favorite one. I don't remember what time I went to bed.
But you do remember that you went to bed in a room by yourself.
Yeah, Jenna, and when the girls would come, they like sleeping next to Jenna. Yeah, so I slept in the guest room.
So both girls slept with Jenna?
Well, Ella was, remember?
Up at Beth's.
She was at Beth's. At Beth's, yes.
So it was just Addie and Jenna sleeping in y'all's bedroom, and then you slept in the guest bedroom.
Correct.
All right. And then, is it not also true that they came down to see you at the Peachtree Road race the next morning? You were already down there.
Who?
Addie and Jenna.
Well, I know Addie walked down with me.
She walked down with you.
Yeah.
But what time was that?
It was early. It was a lot earlier than I normally would get up, probably on 4th of July.
What time were you up on the 4th of July?
It had to be. That race starts early in the morning, so it had to be 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. And the farm was how far from your house?
It'd take you a good 45 to 50 minutes to get there from Buckhead.
45 to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And okay, so the next morning, so y'all go. Did you watch the whole race?
No, sir.
Okay.
Like we didn't see the the actual competition people, like how they start with the professional runner and the professional.
Oh, I'm going to ask you one more question, and then we'll move on from this topic. You was your phone ever dumped in this case? Like they did an extraction? We're always extracting phones in these cases, and it takes forever to actually do a case like this because so many phone extractions. But did they extract your phone?
No, sir.
Okay. And do you know, did they ever do any kind of a geofence on your phone? Do you know about that? To see where you were?
Yeah, absolutely. They told me they did.
They told you, but you don't know for sure. Did they show you a map?
I was shown a map at some point of something, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was shown a map at some point during interviews about this whole thing.
Okay, because you've been interviewed a lot.
2 or 3 times.
Have you ever been considered as a suspect?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. But you were the last person who saw your father alive, outside of your mother,
And my daughter.
and maybe even Scott.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Was your daughter already in the car when you walked away from your dad?
Was my daughter? I don't remember.
Don't remember?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But maybe. I don't know.
Did you get in a fight with your dad about him regretting potentially paying that much money for this trip?
No.
And that maybe he was going to call off the trip?
Nope.
Okay, let's talk about the pool party. When did y'all went to breakfast? You went to Waffle House that day? Or was that on the 3rd?
Are you talking about the 4th?
The 4th, yeah.
We went to Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel that day, because you went up to Norcross to give a check to an individual that worked for you in your painting
I think
business.
his name was Julio. Yeah.
Okay. So you go out there, and his name was Julio?
I think so. I think it was Julio.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got back, and what time did the pool party start?
Oh, I don't remember. Sometime after noon. Like after 12 p.m. But I don't remember exactly what time.
All right. And how long were you at the pool party before you took Addie up to the house?
Oh, man. A few hours. Maybe 2 or 3 hours at least. 3 or 4. I don't remember.
And you knew your mom was up at Lake Lanier Islands with
Cameron. And Scott. Cameron, Chad, and Amanda.
All right. But Scott was also over at Lake Lanier, but he'd been playing golf that morning? Do you know?
I knew he was playing golf because I saw it on Snapchat, and I remember messaging him on Snapchat saying, God dang, you're playing golf early, aren't you?
Like, what time was he playing golf?
It was early, I don't remember exactly what time. I just remember, like, how you can look at a picture and you see kind of the haze.
Like, he did a Snapchat post that morning about playing golf.
Yeah.
It's like a selfie.
No, not a selfie. It's just his Snapchat.
Okay. Just like of the golf course, happy 4th of July, maybe a beer or something, I don't know.
I don't know about a beer, but yeah, I think the happy 4th of July thing probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems to ring a bell.
All right. So you texted about, so you knew he was there, you knew your mom was up at the lake, your mom messages you, doesn't agree to meet on 400, you take her up to the house. Addie.
She called me.
Your mom called you.
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say?
Like I said before, she said, hey, does Addie still want to come have the sleepover at the farm?
Obviously she said yeah.
Yeah, I just remember, I walked over, she's in the pool, swimming. I said, hey, you still want to go up there?
You didn't really want to go because you're at the pool party.
I didn't want to go just because it was so late in the day. I was like, well, we're already kind of here, and so, but like I said, if she wanted to go, I was going to take her.
Okay. I want to ask you a question right now.
Okay.
So you took your daughter up there, and there she was, and I'm going to very point blank ask you this question.
Okay.
Don't you think it's a little absurd to think that if your mother gruesomely killed your father and burned him on a burn pile, that she would invite your daughter up to her house? Her granddaughter, whom she loved more than anything.
I think it's sick and twisted.
So you think, is that what you think?
Yeah.
And that was, what'd you do the rest of the night on the 4th?
Went home, we shot fireworks, and just hung out with Jenna, and that's it.
Okay. So tell me about the 5th. Let's move on to the 5th.
Okay.
What'd you do? Tell me when you got up.
Woke up, I knew I needed to go up there, pick Addison up.